always knew just how to hold me. Right before you pulled away, said I was too much in my feelings. Every time you chose to stray, you kissed me like you almost meant it, like the truth was mine to miss. Funny how you called it love while you were doing things. You twist my words, you change the past. You make me think I'm wrong to ask. You love me like a lie, soft enough to stay, close enough to keep me, but pushing me away. You had me second guessing every tear I cried. Now I'm breaking in the quiet from the way you love me like a lie. You say I'm overthinking everything, say I'm in my head, but you disappear for hours, then crawl back in my bed. My friends all see right through you, I just didn't wanna know. 'Cause every time I almost left, you pulled me back in slow. You're good at making broken look like love. You love me like a lie, soft enough to stay, close enough to keep me, but pushing me away. You had me second guessing every tear I cried. Now I'm breaking in the quiet from the way you love me like a lie. Same crazy sound on the no, it's that sad. You love me like a lie, but I see it now, all the little ways you let me down. You almost had me believing I was hard to love, but I'm walking out the quiet while you're still stuck where you were. Love me like a lie. Love me like a lie. Not this time. I know the pattern of your breathing right before you pull away. I know the silence isn't distance, it's control disguised as space. I know you love me when it's easy, when I'm quiet, when I bend. I know you need me mostly when you're scared of being alone again. I've read the books, I've heard the warnings, I've named the things you do. Gaslight, blame, shift, vanish, soften, then come back brand new. I see the hook beneath the honey, I taste the poison in the wine. I know exactly what this is, and I still let you call me mine. 'Cause I'm addicted to the damage, to the chaos in your kiss, to the way you almost love me just enough to make me miss. I know what you are, I do, a storm I shouldn't chase, but peace has never held me the way you do when I break. If loving you's a sickness, I don't want the cure tonight. I'd rather drown inside your arms than breathe without the fight. I know you pull away on purpose just to feel me beg you back. You measure love and desperation, keep my heart on a leash of lack. I know you watch me overthink and call it being deep. You plant the doubt, then hold me close when I start to weep. I know you'll never choose me the way I choose you every time, but wanting you is louder than protecting what is mine. I know the cycle won't get better. I know the ending's always this. You disappear, I shatter. You return, I exist. I'm addicted to the damage, to the ache beneath my skin, to the high before the heartbreak when you let me back in. I know what you are, I do. A fire that never warms, but I crave the way you hold me right before the storm. If loving you is self-destruction, then I'll sign my name in ink. I'd rather be your tragic choice than someone safe you never think about. This isn't innocence, this isn't blind. I see the exit sign, I just don't mind. You are the worst thing that's felt this real, and I don't know how to want something that heals. Maybe I'm broken, maybe that's true, but broken feels beautiful next to you. Say you need me, even if it's a lie. Say I'm different, even if I'm not. Touch me like I matter, just for tonight. I know what you're doing, don't stop. I'm addicted to the damage, and you're my favorite drug. Every time you almost leave, I need you twice as much. I know what you are, I do, and I know what this will cost. But loving you feels better than being completely lost. So don't save me from the wreckage, don't tell me I deserve light. If darkness is the price of you, then turn off every light. I know what you are, and I'm staying. I stopped checking the door tonight. Even loneliness got tired of me. The clock keeps moving like it knows I don't belong inside its memory. Your name doesn't hurt like it used to. It just sits inside my chest like something that forgot its purpose, but refuses to rest. I try to cry, but nothing came, just breathing in the dark. Like sadness learned to live with me, and instead of breaking my heart, I don't hate you anymore. I don't miss you either. I just feel the place you lived in me getting quieter and weaker. I forgot how it felt to be loved, not because I healed, but because my heart grew tired of pretending to feel. If you ask me what you are, I won't say your name. You are just the shape of pain that time could not erase. I am not happy, I am not sad, I am just the silence after everything that I had. This is where I broke for you, learning how to lie. If I see you with her someday, I think I will not cry. Not because I am stronger, but because something inside died. There is room inside my chest where I used to keep your light. Now it is very quiet there, like someone turned off life. I don't pray for you to return, I don't pray for me to win. I am just learning how it feels to live with absence, and I forgot how it felt to be loved. And maybe that is the greatest, because wanting you was torture. I could never escape if my heart stops reaching for the ghost of what we were. Maybe I will finally learn how not to hurt. I forgot how it felt to be loved, and I don't remember who I was before. Nothing is calling me anymore, so I am staying here, deep. There's an empty space where your posters used to hang. Your room looks bigger now, but it doesn't feel the same. Cardboard boxes by the door, your name in black ink lines. I try to memorize your face like I was running out of time. You said it's just another city, like that makes it small, but it feels like oceans built between our calls. We promised we'd text every single night, but promises feel fragile under airport lights. I held you tighter, like that could make you stay. But planes don't wait for hearts that beg them not to leave. Now there are miles between us, more than I can drive, more than late night messages can keep alive. Your voice through a speaker isn't warm enough. I didn't know forever could be this tough. We said we'd make it work, we said we'd be okay, but distance doesn't care what we say. Your side of town feels different, like it's holding its breath. Every corner has your shadow, every silence says your name. I walk past where we used to sit, by the park near your street, and I swear I hear your laughter in the echo of my feet. You send me pictures of your new room painted blue. I told you it looks perfect, but it doesn't look like you. Time zones and schedules, calls that cut too short. I miss you starts to sound like something we can't support. Now there are miles between us, more than maps can show, more than all the words we whisper low. were somewhere else feeling alone. We said we'd make it work. We said love was strong, but sometimes love isn't enough to hold on. Nobody cheated and nobody lied. We just stood in a driveway and slowly cried. You said this isn't goodbye, but it felt like one when I watched your car disappear into the sun. Maybe we were brave, maybe we were young, thinking hearts don't break when miles come. Now there are miles between us, and I'm learning how to breathe without your hand in mine, without your sleeve. I still check my phone when it lights at night, hoping distance didn't win this fight. If love could stretch across the sky, I'd tie it tight and pull you by. But there are miles between us, and I don't know how to close them. Text me when you land, even if it's just miss you. I don't play our song now. It hurts too much to hear the silence in the room. It's louder than you were, your toothbrush still here, but the bristles don't bend. Like even it is giving up on waiting for you again. I move around you carefully, like you're still in the room, but grief is just love with nowhere to bloom. I thought time would take you piece by piece, but it left you in the smallest thing. You don't come back in dreams anymore. Even my sleep let you go. I used to find you behind closed eyes. Now there's just quiet and cold. I don't reach for your side of the bed. I don't whisper your name in the dark, but healing feels more like losing you twice, and I don't know which one's worse on my heart. I stopped checking my phone at 2:17, the time you said you still mean everything. I walk past your street now, and I don't slow down, but my chest still tightens when your name comes around. They say I look stronger, like I'm doing fine, but strength is just sadness I learned how to hide. I stopped asking if you miss me too, because the silence always told the truth. You don't come back in dreams anymore, not even as a ghost. I used to wake up reaching for you. Now I just wake up alone. I folded away every memory taught me how to pretend. I don't cry like I used to, it's quieter now. The tears don't fall, they just sit somehow. Maybe this is what healing is. Not fire, not rain, just learning to breathe with a permanent. You don't come back in dreams anymore, so I guess this is growing up. Loving someone with everything and still not being enough. I won't say I'm over you, but I don't beg the sky. I just lay here wide awake and let the missing pass me by. Waiting on your hand. Even my sleep let you go. So maybe I should too. So maybe I should too. You never locked the door, but I forgot how to leave. You never raised your voice, you just stopped listening to me. And every time you went cold, I blamed it on myself. I learned to earn your warmth by becoming someone else. You'd hurt me, then hold me like you were my cure. And I started believing the pain in you was sure. You said the world was dangerous, that no one loved me like you. So I stopped looking for exits and believed it was true. I learned to love the cage, 'cause you were inside too. Every scar you gave me felt like proof you cared what I do. You broke me just enough so I'd never run away. Now your love feels like safety, even when it aches. I don't know who I am without the fear of losing you. You disappear for days, then come back soft and kind, and I forget the silence like it never crossed my mind. My friends say something's wrong, they don't see what I see. They don't understand how good you can be. I defend you like a secret, I'll protect you from the truth. If loving you is damage, then damage feels like proof. You told me I was fragile, that I needed you to stay. Now independence feels like something far away. I learned to love the cage, I decorated every wall. I called it home, called it love, called it nothing wrong at all. You keep me just uncertain, just afraid enough to stay. And every time you hurt me, I find a reason to explain. the door was open now, would I even go? Or would freedom feel like losing the only world I know? Maybe I don't miss you, maybe I miss the control. I learned to love the cage, but the walls are closing in. Every version of myself is someone I've never been. You didn't tie my hands, you just rewrote my mind. Now leaving you feels terrifying, staying feels like dying. You didn't slam the door behind you, you just let it close, like leaving me with something you already chose. Your shadow slipped right through me, like I wasn't there. Now the silence in this bedroom feels too big to bear. I try to breathe, I try to stand, but losing you was not the plan. I broke after you left me, right there on the floor. Held my chest together like it wouldn't hurt no more. You walked out so gently, like love was easy to lose. Now I'm barely holding pieces of a heart that still wants you. Your voice still lives inside my phone, but I can't press play, 'cause hearing you say my name might finish me today. The night keeps pressing on my ribs, like it knows the truth. Nothing in this empty room knows what to do with you. If time can heal, it's taking slow, 'cause I still feel you letting go. I broke after you left me, right there on the floor. Held my chest together like it wouldn't hurt no more. You walked out so gently, like love was easy to lose. Now I'm barely holding pieces of a heart that still wants you. I don't scream, I don't fight, I just disappear at night. If you saw what I became, you might almost feel the blame. Yeah, I broke after you left me, somewhere you can't see. Smiling in the daylight, falling underneath. You didn't have to shadow me, you knew what I'd do. 'Cause even at my weakest, I still loved you. Too quiet without you. I'm still breaking. from my pillowcase tonight. Folded all the pieces of the girl you used to like. She's getting harder to remember, the girl who waited by the door. But sometimes when I'm lonely, I still look for you on the floor. You told me love was patient, like pain was something kind. But patience feels like bleeding that nobody can define. I try to be the woman you said I could become, but love shouldn't feel like I am losing everyone. Tonight I stop loving you, not loudly, not in rage. Just put your name inside my chest and gently turn the page. I won't beg the night to change you, I won't ask the stars to lie. I will learn to learn without you, even if it hurts to try. Tonight I stop loving you, like breathing through a wound. I will break my heart in silence so it stops reaching for you. You still love her in daylight, and me when you are blue. I was the secret you kept close, but never walked into. I thought if I was softer, if I learned to disappear, you might someday choose my heart over comfort or your fear. But loving you was standing in a room that wasn't mine, waiting for a love that practiced leaving every time. You touched me like I mattered and built your walls again. And I keep learning love is just surviving until the end. Tonight I stop loving you, not by hate, not by pride. Just fold my heart carefully and keep it inside. You don't have to feel guilty, you were always halfway gone. I am tired of being someone you love only when you're alone. Tonight I stop loving you, not with tears, not with war. Just close the door inside my chest and wait for love no more. If you call my name tomorrow, I might still turn around, because hearts don't understand the language of being let down. But I am learning slowly to stay when I wanna leave, even if it means living without the we. I believe tonight I stop loving you, not because I am strong, but because I am tired of loving where I don't belong. I will keep the part of you that learned my heart by name, and let the rest dissolve like rain inside the pain. Tonight I stop loving you quietly. I am still here, but I'm not waiting anymore. I know you call when you're lonely, not when you miss my touch. You like the way I unravel when you don't give me enough. distance, watching how fast I react. You love that I still chase you, even knowing that I know you like the chaos, the ache before I reply. You pretend that you're unstable, but you light up when I'm unkind. You say I make you anxious, like that isn't the appeal. You don't want safe and certain, you want something that feels. I use you for the high, I use you for control. You use me when you're empty, you use me to feel whole. We say it's complicated, but we both know what it is. We know what this is. It's not love, it's a fix. It's the thrill of the almost, and the toxicity kiss. You pull me close, I push you away. We call it passion, but it's just the game. We're not pretending anymore. We see the scars, the lies, but mutual damage feels better than sleeping alone at night. I like that you don't save me, you let me fall apart. There's comfort in the chaos, you never guard my heart. You're sharp, but I'm not fragile. I learn to bruise on cue. If I keep you slightly jealous, I know you'll never be through. I like that you're obsessive, the way you analyze. You turn my bare minimum into something amplified. You know I won't commit, but you don't really want me to. If I gave you something healthy, you wouldn't know what to do. You're not my forever, you're not my peace. Oh, you're just the fire, you're my release. We don't say I love you, we say don't leave. We know what this is, we're not innocent. It's a perfectly timed emotional accident. You touch my wounds, I touch your pride. We keep each other unsatisfied. We could walk away, but we never try. 'Cause mutual damage feels too good to deny. If I healed, would you stay? If I changed, would you? If this got healthy, we'd be through. We don't want better, we want this. No halos, no blame, no saviors, no shame. Just two hearts that like the flame. We know what this is. It's not fate, it's design. Two lonely shadows intertwined. You use my body, I use your name. We call it intense, but it's just the same. We won't fix it, we won't pretend. We're just each other's almost until the end. Don't love me, don't need me, don't love me, don't need me. Don't love me, don't love me, don't love me, don't need me, don't love me, don't love me, don't love me. Don't love me, don't love me, don't need, don't love me. Don't love me. I know you call when you're lonely. If I healed, don't love me, don't love me. We've been dancing around it for weeks now, laughing too loud and nothing. Your shoulder brushing mine on the couch, like it doesn't mean something. You look at me then look away, like you're scared of what I'll see. But every time you say my name, it sounds different to me. There's a quiet in the room tonight, not heavy, just sweet. Your hand so close to touching mine, I can feel your heartbeat. So hold your breath with me if you're gonna lean in slow. Don't say anything, cause I already know the way your fingers shake when they're tangled up in mine. If this is a mistake, I don't wanna be right. The world can wait outside, just let this moment be. Close your eyes and hold your breath with me. You whisper, can I? Barely there, like the words might break. And now before I'm even sure how much my heart can take. Your thumb traces my cheek so soft, like I'm made of glass. Time forgets how to move it all while we let it pass. I've never felt so terrified and safe at the same time. Your lips are just a breath away from changing my whole life. So hold your breath with me if you're gonna lean it slow. Don't say anything, cause I already know the way your fingers shake when they're tangled up in mine. If this is a mistake, I don't wanna be right. The world can wait outside, just let this moment be. Close your eyes and hold your breath with me. Is this how forever starts? With a question and a spark, with the lightest little touch, setting fire to my heart. You're so close, I feel your fear, but you're still right here. And I've never wanted anything more than this, my dear. So hold your breath with me, let the whole world disappear. If this is where we're meant to be, then pull me closer here. Your lips against my own, so gentle, so brand new. I've never felt at home the way I do with you. Shaking, but it's sweet, like we're 16 in a dream. Don't let go of me, just hold your breath with me. You pull away, we start to laugh like we can't believe there's something so small could feel like everything. Later my phone lights up and all it says is, did we just fall in love? I smile and type, maybe. The city's sleeping lights are low. Your shadow's gone, but I still know the way you whisper in the dark, the way you lit my fragile heart. Your coffee cup is on the shelf. I'm here tonight, alone with myself. The silence screams your name so loud. I'm lost inside this empty crowd. I try to tell my heart to let you go, but memories don't listen when they glow. And now I'm dancing with your ghost tonight, holding on to what we used to be. Every tear falls in the quiet light. You're gone, but you're still here with me. I keep calling out your name in a love that couldn't stay. I'm alone where we once lay. looks like without we. I play our song on broken repeat, barefoot memories on cold floors and sheets. If love was real, then tell me why it left me here to learn goodbye. I keep replaying every word you said, like I can bring us back from what is dead. And now I'm dancing with your ghost tonight, holding on to what we used to be. Every tear falls in the quiet light. You're gone, but you're still here with me. I keep calling out your name in a love that couldn't stay. I'm alone where we once lay, on the night you didn't stay. If love fades, where does it go? Does it find another home, or does it live inside the pain, echoing through every lonely day? I would give my heart again just to feel your arms like then, but the night keeps answering me with your silence endlessly. Now I'm dancing with your ghost tonight in the shadows of our memory. Every star knows we lost the fight, but my heart won't set you free. I keep calling out your name, though the world has moved away. I'm still lost inside the pain of the night you didn't stay. The city sleeps, the lights are blue, and every night I lose you new. The room is colder than it should be, but I don't reach for the light. Your side of the bed is untouched. Most every night I thought the pain would feel like fire, something loud, something real, but heartbreak came in silence, and now I barely feel. I waited for the wave to crash, it never came. I'm not where you left me, no tears left to cry, just staring at the ceiling, watching hours pass me by. You didn't shatter my world, you didn't make me scream, you just slowly turned my heart into something that can't feel anything. Your messages still live inside my phone, but I don't read them now. Even missing you feels distant. I don't know how. The nights don't hurt the way they used to. It almost scares me more, like loving you drained every color I was living for. If healing starts this quietly, maybe I'll wait. I'm not where you left me, somewhere in between who I was when you held me and who I had to be. If this is what surviving is, it's colder than it seems, living in the shadows right inside me. I don't need to chase it down. You didn't take my forever. You only took your part. And somewhere in this quiet, I'm relearning my own heart. Light through the quiet. I'm healing now. You kissed me like a savior, with blood on your hands. Said I was your forever, but I never had a chance. You studied all my weak spots, memorized my fears, and wrapped yourself around them, then called it love, my dear. You said I was your oxygen, then stole away my air. I started suffocating, but you swore you still cared. You build me up to break me, that's how you keep control. You say I'm overthinking while you're digging out my soul. Your love is a crime scene, fingerprints on my skin. Every time I try to leave, you pull me back again. You hurt me in slow motion and tell me it's my fault. I keep defending you while you're behind assault. I'm beautifully destroyed by the way you say my name. If this is what love feels like, why does it feel like pain? You disappear for hours, then blame me for the doubt. Say I'm too emotional when you're the one checked out. You twist every confession until I'm the one to blame. I'm apologizing nightly for a fire you made. My friends say I'm not myself, I barely recognize the girl who used to shine. Now dim behind her eyes. You don't have to hit me to leave a bruise that shows you. Just rewrite the story until I'm the villain in your role. Your love is a crime scene, I'm the evidence you hide. You swear that I'm dramatic while I'm breaking down inside. You kiss away the damage, you're the reason that it's there. You call it complicated, I call it unfair. I'm beautifully destroyed, but I still crave the flame. If loving you is madness, why do I stay? Maybe I confuse chaos with something real. Maybe I don't remember what safe should feel. You say no one else will love me the way that you do, but maybe that's the scariest thing you ever told me. Your love is a crime scene, but I'm walking out alive. You can't keep me bleeding just to feel satisfied. You don't get to own me or rewrite my pain. I was beautifully destroyed, but I won't be again. But I won't be Don't kiss me like you mean it, just touch me slow instead. I don't want your heart tonight, just your body in my bed. Keep the lights off, leave them dead. I don't wanna see your eyes, they look too much like promises, and I don't believe in lies. Your hands move like you know me, but you don't know a thing. You're just tracing over damage you didn't even bring closer. But don't get close, say my name like it means the most. Even if it doesn't, I just feel something. Even if it's wrong, even if it disappears before the night is gone. Hold me like you me. Even you don't say it like you love me. Even you, oh, I don't want forever. I don't want the truth. I just wanna feel something instead of missing you. Shattered since the last love I couldn't say. Your fingers on my waist like they're trying to revive a heart that stopped reacting the night he said goodbye. I don't flinch anymore, I don't cry anymore. I just let the moment hit the floor. Closer, but don't stay. Morning makes everything fade, and I prefer it that way. I just wanna feel something, even if it burns, even if it leaves me with nothing when you turn. Hold me like you need me, even if it's fake. Say it late like you mean it for my own sake. I don't want forever, I don't want the proof. I just wanna feel something instead of missing you. He used to hold me softer, like I was made of glass. You hold me like distraction, like I'm just something to pass. Maybe that's the difference, maybe that's the point. Love broke me open, now I just want noise. No hearts, no names, no stain, no pain. No heart, no names, no stain, no pain. I just wanna feel something, even if it's numb, even if the morning makes me wish you never came. Don't ask what this means, don't ask what we are. You're just filling empty space in the dark. I just wanna feel something before I fall apart. Don't love me, just stay. He studies me in silence, like a hunter in the snow. Counts the seconds, I start shaking when he says he has to go. He tilts his head like he's confused when I ask him what I mean. Says you always get dramatic while he edits what he's seen. He never raises his voice, he doesn't need a shout. He just plants a seed of doubt and lets it grow inside my mouth. He knows exactly when to touch me, when to pull his body back. He knows the art of almost loving, and that's what keeps me trapped. He designed me to break slowly, measured every tear I cry. Gives me just enough affection so I never say goodbye. He knows I'll stay, he sees it in my face, the way I brace for impact but still reach for his embrace. I'm not confused, I see the game he plays. He built this cage around me and left the door unlocked, so I choose to stay. He withholds like it's a weapon, calls in need in space. Watches how my breathing changes when he erases me for days. Then he returns like he's exhausted, like the victim of my doubt. Says I can't keep proving something question now. He kisses me like mercy after starving me for weeks, and I melt inside his hands exactly how he predicts. He memorized my trauma, knows the cracks inside my trust. He doesn't have to push me, he just waits until I self-destruct. Told me once, half asleep, I like how much you need me. I don't think he meant to say it out loud, but I heard the truth underneath it. He doesn't love me, he loves the control. He watches my reactions like data on a screen. Measures what it means. If I cry, he softens. If I numb, he charms. If I grow stronger, he pulls the alarm. He designed me to break slowly, and I followed every line. Every weakness that he mapped now feels like it is mine. I'll stay, not because I'm blind, but because he made his chaos feel like home inside my mind. I see the pattern, I know the cost, but loving him strategically is the only love I've got. He doesn't beg, he doesn't chase, he just waits, because he knows I'll stay. I'll stay. I was walking through the quiet with a heart half full of doubt, building walls around my feelings, trying not to let love out. Every smile was just a stranger, every touch would fade away. I stopped believing in forever till you changed my mind that day. You looked at me like I was magic, like I was something rare. For the first time in my whole life, I felt somebody care. Only you feel like home, like I've never been alone, like the stars were waiting for the night we'd finally meet. Only you calm my storms, keep my fragile heart warm. You're the missing piece I didn't know belongs to you. Only you feel like home, like my heart has found its throne, like love was written in the stars above our heads. Only you are my song, where my soul belongs. Every beat inside my chest whispers your name instead. It forever has a light, it's shining in your eyes. And every dream I dream is waking up with you. Only you will always be my home. You stood too long out in the doorway, like you were already gone. Said my name so soft it almost felt like nothing was wrong. I watched your head leave the hand, watched your shadow disappear. Funny how the loudest heartbreak is the one you barely hear. I held my breath, I let you go, I didn't let the breaking show. But it hit me in the quiet after you walked out. Every wall started closing, every light went out. You never know how hard I tried to look okay. I saved my falling all for later, when you were far away. Your coffee cup is still here, drying by the sink where you left it. I keep thinking I'll move it, but I haven't yet. The bed is bigger in the darkness, every inch feels new. I didn't know that empty could still look so much like you. I told myself just make it through, but nights are long without you. Yeah, it hit me in the quiet after you walked out. Every wall started closing, every light went out. You'll never know how hard I tried to look okay. I saved my falling all for later, when you were far away. I didn't scream, I didn't fight, I just came undone of sight. If silence had a sound, it'd be me that night. Yeah, it broke me in the quiet, where no one could see. All the words I never said, still buried in me. You didn't watch my world collapse, you didn't watch me shake, but I felt every second of the moment my heart gave way. Quiet after you. I still hear you move. You're crying in the kitchen light, mascara on your sleeve. I'm sitting at the table, scrolling like you're hard to see. You ask me if I feel it, the distance in the room. I say you always overthink, you turn nothing into doom. You say you need reassurance, something warm, something true. I shrug and take a breath and say I never promised that to you. I don't raise my voice, I don't slam the door. I just let you realize you're asking me for more than I ever planned to give. I never said I loved you, you just heard what you needed to hear. I never said forever, you just filled it in from fear. If you stay, that's on you. I'm not begging anymore. You knew exactly who I was when you walked through the door. I don't owe you softness, I don't owe you proof. If you wanna keep on bleeding, that's your choice, not my truth. You say I've gotten colder, like that's a new offense. But I've been this way from day one, you just called it intense. You say I used your weakness, I say you gave it free. I never forced your loyalty, you volunteered to need me. You're shaking while I'm steady, you're breaking, I'm composed. You call it manipulation, I call it knowing how this goes. You want me to deny it, to soften what I've done, but I won't rewrite the story just because you finally see it's one-sided. I never said I loved you, that one's not clearly not loud. You built a whole cathedral from silence I allowed. If you stay, that's on you. Don't make me the excuse. You know my hands were empty, you just liked the way they felt on you. You want me to fight for you, but why would I fight for something that already refuses to leave? You say I cruel, I say you're chosen this. There's a difference. The door's unlocked, your bag's half packed. You're waiting for me to stop you. I won't. Fine, I said I loved you, you just hoped I might. I never said I needed you, you just stayed the night. If you stay, that's on you. I won't play pretend. You can keep on calling this love, I'll call it convenient in the end. You're crying in the kitchen light, I've already turned the lights off. Stay if you want to. I know the pattern of your leaving, the way you vanish without sound. I know the silence is an absence it's control that keeps me bound. I count the seconds before you return and tremble while I wait. I know it's poison, I know it burns, but I still choose this fate. I see how fast you unravel, the way you bend but don't break. I give you just enough attention to keep you craving, to keep you awake. I don't need to plead, I don't need to fight. You're already mine inside. I know you'll follow my shadow no matter how hard you try. I see the chains, but I hold on. I pull the strings, you respond. I know the hurt, I let it in. You stay, knowing you'll never win. I'm addicted to the damage, to the chaos in your touch. I know it's wrong, I know it hurts, but I'll never have enough. I see the trap, I feel the bite, and still I choose the fight. I know it's poison, I know it burns, and I stay because leaving would hurt more. I've memorized your silence, every glance, every lie. I could leave, I could run, but my heart refuses to comply. I know this isn't healthy, I know it's not love, but I crave the darkness that comes from you, from us. I watch you bend and fracture and call it devotion, call it need. You think this is choice, but I planted every seed. I don't have to love you, I don't have to care. You've already chosen the cage. I just keep the door there. I know it's a trap, I know I'm addicted, I know it will break me, but I'm already addicted. I could leave, but I don't want to. I could heal, but I won't, because in this pain I still feel alive. I'm addicted to the damage, to the chaos in your touch. I know it's wrong, I know it hurts, but I'll never have enough. I see the chains, I feel the bite, and still I choose the fight. I know it's poison, I know it burns, and I stay because leaving would hurt more. house is breathing way too loud tonight. Everyone knows what we were. Your shadow lives inside the hallway, like a quiet, fading blur. I turned your picture to the darkness, still it finds me in my sleep. Funny how the one who left me is the one I always keep. You didn't slam the door, you just stopped choosing me. Now I still sleep on your side of a bed that feels like stone, talking to the dark at night, like you might come home. You didn't break me all at once, you let me slowly see how love can die in silence, right in front of me. Your coffee cup is in the kitchen, lipstick faded on the rim. I try to wash away the memory, but it just soaked in. The nights are colder than December, even in July. I swear I hear you breathing every time I close my eyes. If time is supposed to heal, why am I still here? Now I still sleep on your side of a bed that feels like stone, talking to the dark at night, like you might come home. You didn't break me all at once, you let me slowly see how love can die in silence, right in front of me. I don't say your name out loud now, it hurts a different way, like touching something broken you can't throw away. If you ever loved me, even just a little bit, why does your absence fitly? Yeah, I still sleep on your side, though I know you're really gone, holding on to memories I should have moved on from. You didn't leave in pieces, you didn't set me free, you just took the light we had and left the dark with me. Nothing ever leaves me, especially you.